Welcome. This is Ty Cohen with another great episode of Motivational Music Television. And in this episode, we're going to talk about how you can use Amazon.com to market, promote, and sell your music around the planet to thousands, tens of thousands, hundreds of thousands, and millions of potential customers. Now, before we get into this video, I do want to thank our sponsor and remind you that if you're ever doing business that requires a contract, you want to make sure you visit musiccontracts101.com. Again, it's www.musiccontracts101.com. Take a look at the site. We have some great forms, agreements, and contracts that you'll need when doing business in the music industry, and it's a great way to protect yourself. Remember, there's tons of people who lose their royalties, who lose money that's due to them, or they lose out on their intellectual property simply because they refuse to just take a few minutes out and get access to proper contracts. Please don't let that happen to you. We have agreements of foreign policy, we have composition agreements, we have songwriter agreements, composition agreements, artist management agreements, recording agreements, royalty agreements, a big one, okay, single song options. And the great thing about this is you get all 101 contracts for one low price, so make sure you visit the website www.musiccontracts101.com. Now, with that said, let's get to the topic at hand, which is how to sell your music on Amazon. Amazon is great. It's actually something that's very near and dear to my heart because we make a ton of money on Amazon. As a matter of fact, speaking of making a ton of money on Amazon, check this out. We're on the front page of Amazon, right? And what do you see? You see two of my books here, right? This is pretty cool. I'm going to show you how to be able to do that. Get your stuff listed on the front page of Amazon, along with other products that people might see when they come on the site. Alright? So that's a pretty hot thing right there to do. Now, a great thing, let me just get rid of this here. Good thing about Amazon is when someone goes in to Amazon, they type up, let's say they type up your name or your band name or anything like that. I'll use my name as an example here, and then I'll show you a few of my clients and things like that, how we use Amazon for them, and how you can do the same thing. But we'll type in Ty Cohen, T-Y-C-O-H-E-N, then we'll hit go, right? What happens? What happens is all of your products, your CDs in this case, or your music, your MP3 files will come up, alright? Which is pretty cool. It's nice to be able to get all of your stuff listed on Amazon. And the thing is, don't stop at just one CD. I mean, nowadays with the technology that's available, you can put multiple CDs on Amazon, and with that's great because it gives you more exposure, right? Go in and create full CDs, create singles. You know, I really suggest that you go in and create a ton of singles that you have. You can put those up using the resources that I'm going to show you, and I'm going to show you how to do it step by step in just a minute. Now, one of the things that is cool about getting your stuff on Amazon is not only does it give you the power and allow you to sell your music to just the many millions of individuals that are visiting this site, but it also allows you to be able to use it as a springboard to build your fan base, alright, and to increase the amount of subscribers that you have on your mailing list, your opt-in list, your fan trap. You do have a mailing list, don't you? Remember, that's rule number one, alright? Once you get your website, once you have your MySpace page, your blog, whatever it is, the first thing you want to start doing is start collecting those names and those email addresses, and you know, even cell phone numbers and things like that, so you can send out text messages and emails about new and upcoming releases and things that's just happening with you or your band, your company, or whatever. Alright? And we'll cover that. We actually have covered that in other videos, so pick those up. Make sure you check some of those out. Alright, in addition to selling your music, like I was saying, you can build up your fan base. Now, here's something that we do which has worked very well for us ever since we started doing it about 2 years ago, and that is simply entering our URL within our title. Alright, so we'll enter the URL to our website in our title because it shows up right at the very beginning. Now, what we've seen in our testing and tracking is that about at last time that we checked it, it was about 85 to 90% of the individuals that see our URL on Amazon and that see our clients' URLs will go in and actually copy and paste this into their browser so that they can go back to the website and see what it's all about. People are very curious, okay? When they see something like that, it's not the norm, it's different, so they're like, hey, what's going on here? Let me check this out. And when they do, as you notice, it sends them back to a web page where we ask for their name and their email address. That's how you keep in contact with your fans, okay? Your customers, your market base. Alright, remember, you're not just an artist, you're a business person, you're a business individual, so you have to start treating your hobby, if that's what you want to call it, or if that's what you've called it, you want to start treating it like a business. Alright, let's go back to Amazon now. So that you really want to do that. And this book right here sells like crazy. Alright, so let's say if someone types in MySpace, they want to learn how to use MySpace. What will happen is our book will come up, your CD will come up if you know, someone types in your band name or your name as an artist. Alright, so MySpace is not MySpace, but Amazon is pretty cool. Alright, great way to use it. Now, I'm going to show you the resource that you can use to start getting your stuff listed on Amazon. It's as easy as pie, and you can get your CD. You can actually get a couple of CDs listed on Amazon and start selling them within 20 minutes to a half hour. Doesn't that sound good? Alright? Wouldn't you want to learn how to do that? So, here's what I want you to do. I want you to click over into the next video. Alright, this is actually part 1, so I want you to go in and watch part 2 right now.